Now a Division I football player for Penn State, Immanuel Iyke comes from a country where the sport is not well known. Although Iyke and his family moved here 16 years ago from Nigeria, his parents just attended their first football game this September.
My parents didn't understand how crazy it was until they came to a game. And even my mom's at her job and stuff, she'd be like, yeah, my son plays Penn State football, and her coworkers will go crazy. They'll be like, what? You play Penn State? I need his autograph and all this stuff.
Playing Penn State football entails more than the fame.
I squat so much on Fridays, and it's ridiculous. Before the Minnesota game, I went to Kanye, and I was trying to stand, and I was like, I can't do it. I have to sit down. I'd sit down every 10 minutes just because my legs were cramping up.
But the challenges Immanuel Iyke faces on the field pale in comparison to the challenges that he faced while wearing a different uniform.
At first, it was a huge shock, just seeing bombs and aircrafts and all that type of stuff, stuff that you wouldn't normally see. And then over time, it got kind of old, I guess. You just get used to it. You're there every day. It turns into a job. You're more mentally strained in the military than you are physically strained. You do a lot of physical stuff, don't get me wrong, but the mental part of it is really what was the hardest part in the Marines. So in the Marines, I was ground support equipment. I was in charge of loading the bombs, and it was weird the first time seeing them come back empty.
Penn State Football Director of Player Development and Community Relations, P.J. Mullen, believes Iyke brings valuable perspective to the team.
A guy that went from having nothing to the point that he went and decided that fighting for our country so he could get a free education was the way to go. He's lost friends along the way, and he's brought that perspective into the locker room. He's made guys on the team appreciate what they have a lot more.
Iyke hasn't decided what he'll do after graduation, but considers returning as an officer to the Marine Corps. Reporting in University Park, I'm Sarah Eisenberg.